It's time. It's time to talk about one of the biggest scam artists that there's ever been. It's time to speak, of course, about Gonzalo Lira, aka Coach Red Pill, and his love of money. His love of being a greedy fucking grifter. Most of you know about Gonzo already, about how he scammed the university professor there out of thousands of dollars, about how he's just his whole life, he's just been a flim-flam con man. That's all he's ever fucking been. But I'm going to tell you guys about Coach's perhaps most depraved, most obscene, most fucking shameless grift ever, which is the Willshire Boulevard grift, which was done simply for a love of fucking money there. Gonzo, the scamming grifter. Let's get ready. It's the golden fucking age. Do things, bad things with it. Woo! Alright, that's enough. So, we're talking about Willshire Boulevard. Now, what the hell is Willshire Boulevard? Well, Willshire Boulevard is a book that Coach supposedly wrote, that Gonzalo Lira supposedly wrote. It was already written, guys, and he just needed a little bit of support to get the book over the top. So we're going to have a look at Willshire Boulevard, a novel, his Indiegogo project, and the story around it, because, spoiler alert, the book still isn't out. How could that be? He said it was already written. How could it not be out? But anyway, getting ahead of ourselves here. Willshire Boulevard, a novel. He's raised 14,288 Canadian dollars out of his $9,986 flexible goal. So the project was funded. He says, so I wrote Willshire Boulevard. It's a thriller about the kidnapping of a billionaire's daughter. And it all comes to a head in a mind-blowing finale. Think Seven. Think The Departed. Think The Usual Suspects. That kind of a finale. An ending you won't see coming until it hits you square in the face. An ending you won't soon forget. Check out this video where I read the prologue of Willshire Boulevard. So he reads chapter 2 of Willshire Boulevard as well. So, based on this, we can only conclude that the book was written, right? So he says, this isn't my first rodeo. Willshire Boulevard isn't my first book. In the late 90s and early 2000s, I was a commercially successful novelist. He published thrillers with Putnam, Random House, and St. Martin's. His novels were translated into a dozen languages. His last published novel, Acrobat, was purchased by Miramax for Anthony Minghella and Sidney Pollack to direct and produce. In the early 2000s, he left publishing to pursue other interests. However, his writing addiction never left him. So in 2016, Gonzalo tried to get back into publishing. I tried to publish Willshire Boulevard with mainstream publishers and got BTFO'd. Willshire Boulevard was rejected as being too problematic. One New York editor went so far as to call it hateful and misogynistic. So during this pitch, Gonzo is trying to sell this to his incel audience, because for those of you who aren't aware, Gonzalo Lira's entire career on YouTube has just been taking advantage of gullible, naive, impressionable incels who want to get women. And so Coach, as he's selling his book, wants to make it seem like it's really edgy and badass and politically dissident there. He's going to let you guys know that this is going to own the feminazis. Gamergate's back, and the left can't stand it. Gonzo's standing up against those damn evil SJWs. Gonzo's going to crush them with this fucking book. The mainstream thought it was too dangerous, but Gonzo, through the power of crowdfunding and the interwebs, will bring it to life. We'll bring it to life there, guys. All because in my novel there are a few criticisms of feminism. Some of the female characters act in less exemplary ways. No Mary Sue's in sight. The worst part of this process of rejection is they all agreed that my novel was well written and unput-downable, which is what a good thriller ought to be. Spoiler alert there. The book was never written. The book was never written. We'll get there in a minute, but the book was never even written. It was just a total scam from the beginning. He claims that the book was already finished. He just needed the money to fucking print the books and distribute them to people and sell them. But it wasn't written. It was never written. Now you might be saying to yourself, wait a minute, didn't he send the book to Godwinson and JF and Nick Ricciardi? Yes, he did. And that's how we know the book wasn't written. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there in a minute. This is beyond Spoonie tier scam. This is fucking ridiculous, the level of scam that Gonzalo Lira has come up with. Fucking outrageous. Just shameless fucking grifting. Shameless. But he says, but quality doesn't matter. What matters is ideology. I'm fighting the good fight against the Marxists. I'm going to save the West with my book, you know. But he felt like a colossal failure, which he should, because he's a piece of shit and a grifter. Goes, I won't lie. It took me a while to get over the shock, but I did. I shrugged and moved on with my life and did other things. But here's the third act twist. This year, an artist friend, extremely successful, but like me, alienated by the SJW culture, clued me in that Indiegogo and self-publishing were the way to go. He now has more freedom and more audience support than ever before, all because he'd taken the plunge and gone off on his own. So screw it. I'm publishing Willshire Boulevard myself, but I need your help. Willshire Boulevard is done. It's written, it's edited, and proofread, and in the process of being formatted as an ebook. It will be published on Amazon on May 15th of 2019. It will be published on May 15th of 2019. It is now October 6th of 2020. It is a year and 6 months past when it was supposed to be fucking released. Whoa. It's on its way, guys. Trust me. It's fucking coming. Guys, it's on its way. He needs to do 4 things. What are your money going to? He needs to format the ebook? That's $500? Wait a minute. To format an ebook is $500? What? 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 $500 to format a fucking PDF? To hit a line left? What? Okay. Now, he's allocated also $500 to making a Dynamite cover. So apparently it costs the exact same to format the ebook as it would to pay an artist to produce the cover art, which, by the way, we've never fucking seen. Record the audiobook, $3,000? $3,000 to record an audiobook? Like, wait a minute, coach. Don't you already have, like, tons of audio-visual equipment already? You have, like, 4K cameras, fucking high-fidelity fucking microphones, all sorts of shit. How in the fuck is you self-publishing this, recording the audiobook, which is going to be yourself talking, right? $3,000. Or was he fucking hiring a narrator for $3,000? Wasting your fucking money on a narrator for $3,000? But wait a minute. We have no proof that Coach ever hired a narrator. No evidence of this has ever fucking come out. Ever. Ever. Where was the fucking breakdown of the costs? He hasn't even had the fucking balls In fact, he actually has more balls than anything by not even showing you. The people who backed it with their fucking money, who were excited to read it like I was, because I used to be a fan of Gonzo. We used to hang out, have Twitter DMs, Discord calls. But somehow, some way that this book never fucking came out, and he scammed us all. You know? Where the fuck is this cost breakdown? And then he tells us, publish a hardcover first edition, $11,000? $11,000 to publish the hardcover first edition. So he says, all these things are necessary to publish a book. Altogether, they come to $15,000? $15,000? What? To fucking publish this book? Yourself? Why don't you just fucking slap out a PDF? You know? Whoa. Whoa. But since I believe in putting my money where my mouth is, it's still not even out. I'm putting up half this amount. I need your help in raising the other half. Hence why I've set up this Indiegogo campaign. The project is happening. Is it, Coach? It's October of 2020. The project is never happening. Do you know why? Because you never wrote the book. You never wrote, it was never even written. You fucking slimeball. You scumbag, you. So the timetable is simple. February 15th to March 17th of 2019, the Indiegogo campaign. March 1st to April 19th, commission the artwork and the audiobook, have the printing of the limited edition hardcover complete. April 15th, send advanced copies of the ebook and the audiobook to Indiegogo backers. April 19th, ship the limited edition hardcover to Indiegogo backers. May 15th, release Willshire Boulevard on Amazon. Do you want to guess how many of those things happened on his timetable? Zero of these fucking things happened, Gonzalo. And you can fucking bullshit and oh my god, well, the coronavirus. Motherfucker, this was fucking a year before the coronavirus even fucking happened. Because that's the excuse he's pulling out of his ass now. Oh, back then it was, oh, I'm having some trouble getting it printed. I don't know. I'm having some trouble, guys. Don't worry, though. It's good. It's definitely going to come out there, guys. But it never did. And now it's, oh, well, the coronavirus. I can't get it out now, guys. It's never coming out. And most people have already fucking forgot. Most people have already forgot. Gonzalo is currently fucking spurging on Discord. He's sent about 20 different messages to Godwinson and I now. He's sending phone calls. Oh my god, how can he do this to me? I'm being betrayed. Oh. Well, maybe you shouldn't have betrayed your fucking backers by never delivering and scamming them out of $14,000, Gonzo. Have you thought about that? Because I've given him every fucking benefit of the doubt there is. I didn't make this video in April of 2019 or June of 2019 or July of 2019 or August of 2019. I didn't make this video in January of 2020. I didn't make this video when we hit the 1-year anniversary of when Willshire Boulevard was supposed to come out. I've given him 18 months. 18 months to make this right. And he still hasn't made it right. He's still fucking scamming people. This is a book I actually wanted to read. I was excited for it. The book is never coming out. Never coming out. None of these things happened according to his timetable. None of these things that he's budgeted out for the ebook, the Dynamite cover, the audiobook, none of these things happened. They've never happened. He never did a cost breakdown of how he spent the money. Fuck. You know, this is supposed to be a guy who knows how the industry works, is like a professional, who's on top of the ball. But yet, it's been 18 months. The book still isn't out. Fuck. Now look at this shit. Now he's going to tell you about the perks. The fucking perks that you're never going to receive. Here we go. Are you fucking excited to learn about all the perks, kids? that you can get by supporting this fucking campaign of scammage? If you help me out at the minimum tier support, $1, you will get a personal email from me thanking you. Because even $1 is a huge help, for which I am grateful.
Oh no, what a Jew.
For $1.
What a Jew.
For $1, do you know what you get? It's a personal email. A personal email from Coach. The same format email that he'll send out to every $1 backer. Except maybe with your name put in.
Do a big list and write a generic email and click send.
Yes! That's what it's going to be. But it's $1 and you're going to get an email from the man himself, Coach Red Pill. You're going to get an email from Gonzo. Oh boy, it's Gonzalo. It's Gonzalo. Jesus. But here we go. Higher contributions will get the ebook and audiobook combo, either on the day of publication or 30 days before the official pub date. Check out the various tiers on the sidebar. Early access. You guys got you got this book in March or April, right? No, because it never came out. So people who donated more than $1, they got scammed worse than anyone. They're getting early access to something that never came out on time.
No. Did they even get an email?
I don't even know if they got an email.
Oh, no.
They didn't even get an email. Where is my email, Coach? I said $1 whole dollar. Where is my email? Where is my email, Gonzalo? Where is my fucking email, Gonzalo? But hold on. Hold on. The big perk is the limited edition hardcover. It's the limited edition hardcover. Working with a printer here in Kharkiv, Ukraine. Once again, this guy is such a scam artist that he has to live in the Ukraine because he's on the run from the law for all his various crimes, evading taxes in Chile, evading taxes in the United States. He can't set foot in the UK anymore because of his scams and his crimes. You know, he's forced to live in the fucking Soviet bloc like a fucking criminal. That's what he is. Straight up there, Gonzalo. You fucking degenerate, you. Anyway, I have commissioned a limited edition of 1,000 copies of Willshire Boulevard, printed in cloth, bound hardcover with the best available paper and materials, each copy numbered. Depending on the reward tier, you can get a copy of the limited edition hardcover, a signed copy. You can get Gonzalo's autograph, a personally dedicated and signed copy of the limited edition hardcover. These limited edition copies will be shipped on the day they come back from the printers. Think April 19th or so, and no later than May 1st of 2019. Shipping time will be 10 days to 2 weeks. Finally, if anyone decides to go full-blown Richie Rich on me and contribute the maximum amount of $1,000, what? $1,000? I will put your name on the special thanks page of the novel? So for $1,000, you get to be immortalized forever.
You get your name on the CGI novel.
The CGI recreation of a novel. It's not even a real book. It's a fucking CGI recreation of a novel created by Gonzalo for $1,000. He's asking the balls for $1,000. What a grand reward. Clownetto is right. It's a grand reward. He's letting you know that this is an exclusive club. There is a maximum of 12 people who can accede to this highest tier, but there will be one extra name on the special thanks list in the book, a randomly chosen name from among all the people who contribute to this campaign, because no matter how much you're able to spend, be it $1 or $1,000, you matter to Coach's Grift. You are essential. So, although I can't put up everyone's name, I can randomly choose one name to represent everyone's help and put their name at the very top of the special thanks list. Because everyone's help matters. At least to me it does. Your money is good with Coach. It's good to Coach. He appreciates your money. He wants to let you know that he appreciates that you're purchasing him a new child bride in the Ukraine, a new motorcycle, or whatever the fuck. Oh no. Coach is banning people in the chat. I forgot he was a mod. Coach is covering up the truth. No, Coach, no. Stop jannying them, Coach. We're just bringing the people the truth, Coach. Gonzalo's a piece of shit. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at who backed it and for how much. So, Coach's personal thanks and email, $1. The items are his gratitude. For $1, you get Coach's gratitude. 4 people sent Coach $1 to get his gratitude. For $25, you're going to get the audio and ebook combo. You will receive the audiobook and ebook of Willshire Boulevard on the day of publication, plus a personal email thanking you for your help. 103 people actually gave Coach $25. They still haven't received their audio or ebook, these 103 people who've been scammed out of their fucking $25. They're never getting the book. They're supposed to get it in May of 2019. It was an ebook. He can't even send the ebook out? The ebook hasn't been formatted yet? What? What? Look at this shit now. Advanced reading copies. $50. So if you want an advanced reading copy of Willshire Boulevard, sent to you 30 days before the official publication date. 2 people claimed this for $50. They were expecting to actually, receive the book, Gonzo. Oh, fuck. Well, what about the limited edition hardcover, which is $100? It's going to be limited edition hardcover on high-quality paper. There will only be 1,000 copies. And it will be sent to your email address 30 days before the date of publication. 16 people! 16 people trusted this man with $100. Can you even fucking believe it? But wait, what about the signed limited edition? The signed limited edition. For $150, you will receive a signed copy of the limited edition hardcover of Willshire Boulevard, along with the ebook and audiobook, shipped to you 30 days before the day of publication. How many people fell for this grift? 10. 10 people sent Gonzalo $150. But wait a minute. What about the dedicated and signed hardcover for only $250? You will receive a personally dedicated and signed copy of the limited edition hardcover of Willshire Boulevard, as well as the ebook and audiobook copies of the novel, which will be sent to your email 30 days before the day of publication. 3 people paid $250. But wait, special thanks in the book, $1,000. Now, folks, if you're like me, you have to imagine that there are 0 people on this earth who would pay, people in quotations, good one IMBC, people in quotations, that would give Gonzalo Lira $1,000, right? Surely to God, nobody paid the $1,000. Well, guys, not only did somebody pay the $1,000, four people paid Gonzalo Lira $1,000 US dollars for, count them, 4,000. 4 people sent Gonzalo Lira $1,000 for a book that doesn't exist. None of them got the book. None of them got the book. Their $1,000 went down the fucking drain. They didn't even get to read the book. They didn't get to read it ahead of time. They didn't get their dedication and the fucking hardcover. Do you know why? Because the book doesn't fucking exist. So Gonzalo Lira made $14,000 off this campaign. It's 143% funded. A flexible goal, which is just a fucking scam. But you know who did supposedly get a copy of the book? Godwinson, JF, and Nick Rekieta. The people who paid $1,000 didn't get a copy. But those 3 gentlemen did. And do you know what the truth about it is? Do you know what they found out? That coach stole the book that he sent them. That's right. The book that was supposedly Willshire Boulevard, he just took another book, put a fucking fake PDF that says Willshire Boulevard on the front of it, and sent it to them. He stole the book. He stole the fucking book. He swapped it out. So there is no book. It was never written. It was never written. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it, Gonzalo. That's fucking ridiculous. He literally stole the book. He stole the book. He didn't even steal a good book. He stole a book that features scenes of furries getting shot up at a convention center and a fucking boomer main character shoving a gun up some bitch's ass. These are the highlights of Willshire Boulevard, is a bunch of furries getting gunned down at a convention center and some like fucking 50-year-old boomer sticking a gun up a bitch's ass. So, there you go. That's the fucking truth of the Willshire Boulevard fucking scam. Total fucking scam. Book's never been delivered. None of the backers have got shit. Coaches made a litany of excuses, none of which fucking make any sense. But wait a minute, what about the updates? What about the updates? Well, here let's see some of Coach's amazing updates. Holy fuck. Are you ready for some of these updates that Coach has given us on the status of the book? Are you ready, kids? I hope you fucking are. Get ready, because it was in fact Coach who was the one who was scammed. No, I didn't scam them. In fact, it was you who scammed them, Indiegogo. Indiegogo has not paid me 6 weeks after the campaign ended. Hi, guys. I'll be posting a video update on the progress of Willshire Boulevard's publication. It's been delayed a bit, just a bit, because it's harder than I anticipated. And I've been making newbie mistakes. Aren't you supposed to be in the publishing business for like 30 years? The revised publication date is June 30th of 2019. At this time, though, I do hope it will be earlier. I will keep you posted, but I wanted to update you in some detail about something else, the Indiegogo campaign you so generously contributed to. As I write this, it's been over 6 weeks since the end of the campaign, and Indiegogo has yet to disperse any of the money collected. I have contacted them twice through their support service, and all I've gotten is a generic email acknowledging my request. Oh, fuck. But they did not send me a ticket number, nor did they send me information on a contact I could reach out to. On the finance page of the Willshire Boulevard campaign, Indiegogo told me the funds would be dispersed the week of March 22nd, and yet here we are, May 1st, and still no money. Here we are, October of 2020, and still no book. Anyway, and no way to contact anyone at Indiegogo or even a simple ticket number to check how the process is going. In case you're wondering, I completed all the banking information properly in February. From my point of view, there is no reason why Indiegogo should be holding on to the money that you, my kind supporters, contributed to me. Oh, shit. I will have to ask you for another favor. Please contact Indiegogo and tell them that you are aware that they have so far failed to disperse the money that you contributed to me, not to them. Don't let them scam you. I need to scam you. Like, whoa, Gonzo. So he's already preparing them for the idea that the book's not going to ever come out. Because, guys, I didn't even get the money. I guess we're going to have to do the fundraiser again, guys. Here he goes. That was May 1st of 2019. But wait. Wait. Coach is going to tell us some more. On May the 3rd, 2019, Gonzalo lets us know. What a surprise. So 2 days ago, I told you all that Indiegogo had not dispersed your kind and generous contributions. After 6 weeks, I told you in that update how I hadn't gotten any response from Indiegogo after sending 2 complaints. Now, less than 36 hours after I posted that update, I get a notice from Indiegogo telling me the funds have been dispersed, and a whole flurry of emails from them saying your money is on the way. Your money is on the way. What a surprise. I'll post another update once the funds are actually in my bank. After all, we only have Indiegogo's word that they sent the funds. Just like we only have Gonzalo Lira's word that the book would ever come out. No, it was in fact you who scammed them, Indiegogo. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Here's the May 10th update on Willshire Boulevard. Hi, guys. The process is still chugging along. There are 2 bottlenecks which have delayed the publication of Willshire Boulevard. First, the printer has a backlog. The printer has a backlog? Really? The printer. It has a backlog? Is the backlog 2 years long? You know, it's got a backlog. The printer is jammed. There's no other printers we could use. I'm sorry. The printer ran out of paper. There's no paper in the world. There's no printers. Ah. Oh, fuck. Second, insofar as the audiobook version, many of you wanted me to read it rather than hire a voice actor, so I've been doing that, and it's been incredibly slow since I don't have the experience or the right equipment. It's been a learn-as-you-go process. I'm recording stuff, but I had to scrap a lot of material because I was making mistakes with the recording. So Coach budgeted $3,000, remember, for the audio recording, and he's not even going to hire a voice actor, so it's literally free. What does Gonzalo mean? He doesn't have the right equipment. He has tens of thousands of dollars of worth of equipment for audio and visual recording. What does he mean he doesn't have the experience? He doesn't know how to fucking read? He can't fucking read? You can't listen to a few audiobooks and imitate what the audiobook is and just read it yourself? You can't read? But you wrote a book? $3,000 isn't enough for him to purchase a microphone of sufficient quality for a fucking audiobook? Fuck. Like, who believes this shit? But the project is coming along. just slower than I wanted it. Frankly, I want to be done with this project so I can start writing a non-fiction book. So the Griff's going to have a sequel, the non-fiction book. So on another front, he says, Indiegogo. As I told you in my previous update, Indiegogo told me they had released my funds and transferred the money, but a week later and my bank still has not received the funds. I'll give Indiegogo another week if I still haven't received the money that you contributed. I'm going to get medieval on these guys. Coach needs your money. He needs your money. So here it goes. Is Indiegogo lying about paying me? Well, question, Coach. Are you lying about releasing this book? Like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're a multi-millionaire, supposedly. And even if Indiegogo doesn't give you this money, you should still have been able to support your enterprise out of pocket, considering you're supposedly a multi-millionaire playboy with like 4 different mansions who trots the globe, world-famous writer, cinematographer, movie director. He even met Francis Ford Coppola. Fuck. But no, like, he's gonna cry here about his fucking $14,000. Here it comes. Are you ready? Hi all. Bad news. Last May 4th, I was told by Indiegogo they had sent me your kind contributions to the self-publication of Willshire Boulevard, a sum of $9,351 US. A subsequent message from Indiegogo informed me that an additional $425 had been sent to me as well. I have just spoken to my bank and they have not received any payment from Indiegogo. I have contacted Indiegogo, but so far they have refused to give me any additional information to track where the money may be. Once again, they haven't even given me a ticket number to my query, only a form letter reply. Doesn't it suck when somebody fucking yanks your chain around, doesn't give you fucking proper updates, doesn't give you a tracking number, doesn't explain anything about when they're going to deliver what they promised to you and what they're legally bound to do for you? Oh, it sure does suck. But he doesn't give a fuck if you purchased his book. He doesn't give a fuck about us, douchebag. This is high-level grift jitsu, Cornfield. It is. The campaign ended March 18th, 8 weeks ago. For 6 weeks, Indiegogo did not release the funds. Then after I alerted you to the situation, Indiegogo abruptly sent me a message telling me that they had sent me the money. But after 10 days, like, he's supposedly a professional writer, you know, but in this official important correspondence, he can't even fucking proofread it to say days instead of day. But after 10 days, the money has still not been sent by Indiegogo. And once again, he is asking for your support. They're maddeningly difficult to get a hold of. I am beginning to wonder if Indiegogo is lying and has no intention of ever sending me the money. I wonder if you're lying and you have no intention of writing this book. I have a lot of experience with international transactions, and I know for a fact that an international money transfer does not take 10 days. At most, it takes 3, and often, as not less than 1. So I have to ask you, please contact Indiegogo and tell them what's going on. Just to be absolutely clear and give you peace of mind, if Indiegogo absconds with the money you sent and refuses to give it to me, I will honor every single order you placed. It's October of 2020. Not one order has been fulfilled. So we then get no word from Coach from May 13th until June 30th of 2019, where Coach then lets us know that, and please forgive me, guys, please forgive me for not having updated the campaign. What's happened is that the printing of the book has been a much harder affair than I anticipated. In fact, I've had to change printers because the original firm I hired was not working out. The audiobook and the ebook are done. I'm just waiting on the new printers for the hardcover. If all goes well, I should have it set for release and shipment by the end of July of 2019. I'm so sorry for not having updated you, but the days have simply been flying by. My mistake. It won't happen again. Cheers and thanks for your patience. This is the last update of the campaign. Was on June 30th of 2019.
No!
This was the last update of the campaign on June 30th of 2019. And in this update, he doesn't even clarify if he got the money from Indiegogo. So if you're a backer of this campaign, you'd have to assume that Indiegogo stole the money and blame it on Indiegogo that you've not received your book. And he says, sorry for not updating you in so long. That update was 1 year and 6 months ago, man. That was the last update, was in June of 2019. The book's still not fucking out. And Coach never confirmed if he got the money or not. So I guess that's the excuse. Coach didn't get the money, but he did get the money. It's all just fucking bullshit. Coach just fucking literally ripped you guys off. Tens of thousands of, like $10,000. He just stole. Delivered nothing. And refused to update you. For 1.5 years. Whoa. This guy is always been a shameless grifter and a piece of shit. But this has got to be the most shameless grift I've ever seen. And I just covered Spoonie fucking yesterday. At least Spoonie fucking made a few videos. He delivered, I think, 2 or 3 Cards Against Humanity games that he was paid $1,000 a piece for. This guy's delivered nothing. 4 people paid $1,000 for this book that doesn't even exist. And the book that Godwinson received was another book entirely. Fuck. So that's it. That's the fucking Gonzalo Lira Indiegogo grift. Just a total fucking scam. Wait a minute. So, wait a minute. Let's have a look at these comments, actually. I didn't even notice this section existed. Before we fucking finish this here, I just want to look at these comments. This guy, Nicholas Williams, took a little while, but was able to unfuck my pledge. I clicked the wrong one. All fixed and looking forward to the hardcover, Coach. So this guy paid $100 for the hardcover. I would be in favor of the audiobook being narrated by you. I am interested in your book because I listen to you on YouTube. CPR, you are the man. How's progress with the new printing company? We're all still looking forward for this guaranteed masterpiece. Jordan's looking forward to the guaranteed masterpiece. 1 year ago, he wanted to know, was there any progress? Look at this shit. Where's the book? Or at least an update? Starting to feel scammed. This is starting to feel scammed. I wonder when he first started to feel scammed. It doesn't tell me what day he posted this, but I wish I knew, because he was starting to feel scammed. He was starting. Here it comes. Here's some more shit. Here are the comments. 143% funding and no updates. Soon, the community is going to run out of polite reminders and the CRP out of awkward excuses. It ain't as much a question of money, but one of honor, Coach Red Pill. It's a question of honor. You gave your word. You gave your word. You gave your word. This is a question of honor, Coach. Please, as an honorable conservative man, Coach Red Pill, release the book. Give us an update. Oh, shit. The scam. The pure scammage. Whoa. Whoa. Let's have a look. Is there any more? Here's Jacob. Jacob, I just remembered. I asked CRP for an update on the book in July, and I come back here at the end of October to find out there haven't been any updates yet. Truly disappointing. That was October of last year. Still waiting on this is John Smith. Oh, fuck. John's waiting. CRP just shilled his Patreon on a new video. I like his work and would like to contribute, but not until he follows through on this. Well, that was 11 months ago. This guy would have loved to contribute to Coach's Patreon, but he'd already been scammed once. He wasn't about to scam himself again. I bet you he believed Coach's excuses and probably did pay pig to the Patreon. Like, whoa. Whoa there, folks. So here's the fucking Coach's fucking Patreon there. The $10 weekly CRP Sunday webinar tier. You know. Coach Red Pill. He has 2,150 patrons. So at bare minimum, at $5 a month, all 2,000 of them, that's $10,000 a month that Coach is grifting right now. But he still can't find a way with $10,000 a month to release the book. At least 10 grand. If all of them were paying the $10 freight, it'd be $21,000 a month. The grift. It continues. It continues. The pay piggies will continue to be flogged until every last piece of fucking money has been siphoned out of their fucking bank accounts. I'm PPP, and this has been me exposing the Willshire Boulevard grift that people forgot about.